Hi, class. How are you doing today? Welcome to Adult Literacy and English Language, where you can teach yourself how to read. It is so very good to see you all again. Welcome to class. If you haven't already, please help the channel out by clicking the like button, give this video a thumbs up, and click the bell notification to be informed of future videos. Now, I want to tell you ahead of time that this coming Thursday on September the 16th will be our next class, but it will be at 8 p.m. coming this Thursday because I have something else that I have to do. So this coming Thursday, September the 16th, the live reading class will be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and I apologize for any inconvenience, okay? We only have 3 more classes left, counting today. So our last class will be next Tuesday. Next Tuesday will be our last class. Today is lesson 18. Welcome to class. And I'm going to post hi in the chat. We have some more words to learn today. When you come to class, you should always have your index cards that you get from the dollar store. You can probably get 100 for $1, as well as your reading notebook. So let's pick up where we left off. We have some more prefixes. There was one more word that starts with the, let me spell that, with the prefix inter, I-N-T-E-R. Okay, and that word is one word that I remember Demi provided for us, and we didn't have time to go over it. Right here, this word is international. Okay, so let's write that on our index card. You should have your index cards here. And put in the chat, how would I spell internationally? Write that in the chat, please. Internationally. Hi, Countess says, hi, Miss. Hi, everyone. Hi, Countess, and hi, all of you for watching. Good evening, Karen. Thank you. Welcome to class. Okay, this word is international. Inter, we have our prefix inter, I-N-T-E-R. And this is the word national. N has the N sound. The A has the A sound in this word. T has the T sound. And remember, I told you before, T-I-O-N is that shun sound. And A-L has the all sound. International. 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 I-N-T-E-R-N-A-T-I-O-N-A-L. How will we spell internationally? Remember that Lee sound consists of 2 letters. Do you know what those 2 letters are? Remember, it's one of our suffixes at the end of the word. Okay, here we go, right here. So there's just 2 letters that we add. There we go. This already ends in L, right? So if we want to add that Lee on there, we just add the 2 letters L-Y, right? And here you go right here. This is international. That all sound is an A-L, but that Lee sound is L-Y, internationally. Okay? You just add the 2 letters L-Y for the word internationally. Okay? And hi, Anisha. Anisha says, hi, Miss, good evening. Hi to you, Anisha. Welcome to class. Okay, and now we're going to learn 2 new prefixes. Hi, Demi. Welcome to class. That's correct. Demi put L-Y as the Very good job, Demi, wrote L-Y, to add that Lee sound for internationally. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to learn 2 more prefixes. Okay, right there, the prefix SP. Let's write that. I'm going to cut this in half. I don't have my scissors available. So, because we're learning 2 new prefixes, the first one is SP. SP has the, S has the S sound, P has the P sound. So when you run the sound together, sp, 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 it has the sp sound, okay? SP has the sp sound, okay? And if you can write some words in the chat that start with the letters SP, class, how about this one? Oh, hi, Madelia. Welcome to class. Madelia says hi to everyone. Okay, so let's look at this word here. Splash. Splash is a word that starts with the letters SP. Okay, I'm going to sound this out to you. And you can write some sentences in the chat to go along with these words. SP has the sp sound. L has the l sound. The A in this word has the a sound. And remember, SH, even though it's a prefix, it can also be at the end of the word, still has the sh sound. SH has the sh sound. So sp, o, a, sh, sp, o, a, sh. And the letters ASH spell the word ash, you know, like ash that's left after a fire. So splash, 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 splash. S-P-L-A-S-H, splash. Okay, so let's write a sentence with that. I like to splash water in the swimming pool. I like to splash water in the swimming pool. Okay, that's a good sentence to add to your reading notebook. I like to splash water in the swimming pool. Excuse me, I see. Okay, Brianna, welcome to class. Okay. Brianna says, hi, Miss Class coming to an end, and I'm going to miss it. Oh, and I'm going to miss you too, Brianna. I'm going to miss all of you and being a part of this class. But the good thing about these this live class is that it's recorded, so you can always go back and learn the information. But I understand that, you know, you all have gotten used to being a part of the class, and yes, I'm definitely going to miss the class as well. But at least it would give me more of an opportunity to do more of the flashcards videos. So at least that would be one good thing coming out of it, is that I would have more time to do more videos. Okay, and I see, and I thank you for that message, Brianna. Okay, and I have a message from Karen, the word special. I think that's on my list too. Yes, the word special. So good job, Kareem. So let's add that to our flashcards as well as our reading notebook. Okay, and let's sound it out. Sp. E has the S sound. The C in this word, instead of having the k sound, it has the S sound, just like the letter S. So sometimes in a word, the letter C has the S sound sometimes, depending on the word. And the I has the it's almost silent, but it still has the I sound here. And the AL has the all sound. Special. Special. So the C, it pretty much has the SH sound. The C has that SH sound. Special. Special. S-P-E-C-I-A-L, special. So good job, Kareem. I see another word here. Countess. Oh, that's one of my words that I use a lot. I'm going to have to write it on the back. See if you can sound out that word. Okay. Sp. I has the I sound. C has the S sound, just like the letter S. And the E is silent. This is also the word ice at the end. So sp and then the ice. Sp, ice, spice. You know, like you eat a piece of ice or you have ice put in your drink to make it cold. This is how you spell ice, I-C-E. So sp, ice, spice, spice, S-P-I-C-E. Good job, Countess. Okay, and I see a sentence from Kareem. Let's see. I am a special girl. Yes, very good, Kareem. And you are a special girl. That's a good sentence. Very good. Thank you. Good job. Okay, and let's see. I see one from Countess. Miss, do another one class. Well, actually, we have, counting today, we have 3 more classes. So today, this coming Thursday, and remember, this coming Thursday's class on September the 16th will be at 8 p.m. because I have something else that I have to do, so it'll be at 8 p.m. And then next Tuesday will be our last class, okay? Next Tuesday will be our last class, so we have a few more classes left. Okay, and Brianna says, the baby splashed the water all over the floor. Very good, Brianna. Just one more change. If the baby has already splashed the water over the floor, okay, then you would add what 2 letters would you add to say splashes in the past tense? What 2 letters would you add, class? You would add ed, right? Splashed. But so then I could say the baby splashed with an ed on the end, the water all over the floor. But if I wanted to say something that the baby is doing currently, then I would say the baby is splashing with the I and, okay, I, right? I see Brianna wrote ed. Oops, sorry. Okay, so good job, Brianna. Good job for past tense. And Demi as well. Good job, Demi. Okay, so, but if I want to say current, that the baby is currently splashing, then I would say the baby is, add the word is after baby. The baby is splashing, ing, the water all over the floor. Okay, so it depends on if it's something that's happening now, splashing, or if it's something that happened in the past, splashed, something that already happened, splashed. Okay. Okay, and I see a sentence here. And all right, Anisha, my name is special. Yes, very good. That is a very special name, and you wrote that sentence great. You wrote it correctly. My name is special. Good job, Anisha. Good job. And oops. All right. I see Simone says, I have a lot of spice in my care. Very good. Very good. Good sentence. Just put a period after care. All right. And I see Brianna wrote the ing as well. So that's good. Thank you. Okay. All right. So now another word. What about this word here? See if you can figure out what that word is. It has to do with athletics. Think about athletics as far as how to pronounce this word. Sp. O has the oh, this is the word or. O-R is or. So sp, or, and T has the T sound. Sp, or, t, sp, or, t, sport, sport, S-P-O-R-T. Okay, so you could say basketball is a sport. Basketball is a, well, I'll say basketball is a fun sport. Basketball is a fun sport, okay? Okay, and were you trying to, okay, I see Luke Bernard, welcome to class. I see you wrote, were you trying to spell the word special or spectacle? Is that what you were trying to say? Okay, so if you are spelling special, this is how you spell special, okay? It has a C in there. Maybe it was a typo. S-P-E-C-I-A-L. That's special right there, okay? Okay, I think you might have been trying to spell the word spectacle. Okay, let's, oh, the word that I wanted to spell. This is a word that you're going to use a lot. Think about when it's time to eat. What is something that you eat with? Something that you eat with. Sp. The two O's have the oo sound. Sp, oo. And then N has the n sound. Spoon, 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 S-P-O-O-N, spoon. Okay. And let's get another word. Something that I like to eat. How about that word? And you can figure out how to pronounce it. I know it's kind of a long word. Okay. Sp. The S-P-A has the sp sound. SP is sp, but with the A is sp. Sp. G has the g sound. Spug. H has the h sound. Spug. E has the e sound. T has the t sound. And I has the e sound at the end of this word. So sp, g, e, t, e. Sp, g, e, t, e. Sp, g, e, t, e. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. S-P-A-G-H-E-T-T-I. Spaghetti. So you see how I take the time and break the word up into syllables to figure out how to pronounce the word all together with all the letters included. This is how you teach yourself how to read. Okay? Break it up into syllables. The baby eat with a spoon. Okay? That's a good sentence, Brianna. Thank you for that sentence. I just want to make one change. The baby eats with a spoon. How about this one? Excuse me, just add an S after the T in eats, in eat. The baby eats with a spoon. Okay? I have from Luke Bernard, I love eating spaghetti. Me too. A lot of us love eating spaghetti. Even if you can't cook, it's very easy to make. If you can boil water, you can make spaghetti. And then you could just buy the sauce in the can. Okay, and just put a period after spaghetti. So good job, Luke Bernard. Okay. Here's another word. Okay. I know this word is kind of gross, but sometimes you have to do it. Just think about something that you do after you use mouthwash. Sp. And then this is the word it. IT is the word it. Sp. It. So that's why it's good to sometimes see a word within a word. If you can see a word within a word and you know how to pronounce that other word, then when you're pronouncing when you're pronouncing the entire word together, then you still pronounce it that same way most of the time. This is the word it. So even though it's a part of the word spit, you still pronounce the IT as it. You see? Sp, it, sp, it, spit. S-P-I-T, spit. Okay. I had to spit out my mouthwash. I had to spit out my mouthwash. Yeah, you don't want to swallow it, right? Okay. Here's another word. What about well, this is an easy one. Sp. Okay, here's a word within a word. P-O-T is the word pot. P-O-T is the word pot. Like you cook your food in a pot on the stove. So even though it's part of this word here, you still pronounce pot the same way, right? Sp-ot or spot, 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 S-P-O-T, spot. Sometimes people name their dog Spot. Okay, first I have a sentence here. Okay, Brianna wrote, I love beef ball and, oh, you mean meatball and spaghetti. Let me rewrite that. Meatball, the first sound is mm. So what letter has that sound? Brianna, what letter has that sound? Okay. It's the letter M, right? So how about this? I love meatballs and spaghetti. Here it is. I love meatballs and spaghetti. Okay, so just make that correction, Brianna. Thank you. Now, what sentence was I on? Oh, okay. I'm going to use the word spot. I have a spot on my shirt. Okay. So what about this? I have a spot on my shirt. And I forgot to put the period after shirt. Okay. I have another sentence up here from Karine says, I spit out my cherry seed. Okay. Very good sentence. That's a unique sentence. I spit out my cherry seed. Well, yeah, you definitely want to spit that seed out. And you can probably plant it and have another cherry to grow from that. Okay. And, oh, this is another word that you will see a lot of. Think of a season. Think of a season. What season would that be? That starts with SP. Okay, here we go. Sp. And this is the word ring, like you have a ring on your finger. Ring is spelled R-I-N-G. Sp, ring. R has the rust sound, and I-N-G is that ing sound. Remember, that's one of our suffixes. Also, sp, ring. Sp, ring. Spring, S-P-R-I-N-G. That's one of the seasons. I love to plant flowers in the spring. In the spring season. I love to plant flowers in the spring season. Okay? So you can add that to your reading notebook. And I see some good sentences here. Let's see. Brianna wrote, the sport on my dog is so big. Oh, you meant to say spot. Just take the R out of sport, Brianna. Spot should be S-P-O-T, spot. Okay? You actually wrote the word sport. So just take that R out and you will have the word spot. Okay, they're almost spelled the same. The spot on my dog is so big. Okay, somebody asked a question. Okay, Blesso PL, welcome to class, wrote how to pronounce the TH sound correctly. Greetings from Poland. Welcome, Blesso PL from Poland. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Everybody should click like to give the video a thumbs up. Help the channel out, please. Okay, the TH is pronounced the. Just like the word the. Just like the word the, like the sky is blue. The TH is pronounced the as well. These two are pronounced the same. The word the, like the sky is blue, and also the prefix TH is pronounced the as well. The. But you say it a little bit softer. Instead of saying the, you actually say the. So it's kind of like you're cutting that E sound off a little bit when you pronounce the prefix the. This is the word the, and this is the. So you see it's a slight difference, but they almost sound the same, okay? So I hope that helps. Okay, let's go further down. Okay, I have some sentences here. I love spring break, Kareen. I love spring break as well too. At least you can kind of get a break, you know, from the norm. Take a little vacation, maybe go to the beach. Okay, and Luke Bernard wrote, and you wrote that sentence correctly, Kareen. Good job. Excuse me, Luke Bernard wrote, spring is coming, but I sprained my hand. Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Okay, and spring, it's at the beginning of the sentence. Please capitalize the first word at the beginning of a sentence. So capital S, make a big S. Spring is coming, but I sprained my hand. Put a period after hand. And I know we haven't talked about this. you would put a comma in front of but because you have two separate sentences. Spring is coming, that's one sentence. And I sprained my hand is a second sentence. So it's like you're separating the two different sentences. Okay? All right. And Brianna wrote mistake. Okay. Well, okay. That is correct. You spell that correctly. Okay. And you're welcome. Bless OPL. You're welcome. Oops. Okay. All right. Good. Look, Bernard. Okay. So now we're going to learn a new prefix. I'm going to have to tear another sheet again. And this is it here. QU. Start putting some words in the chat that begin with QU. I know you all can think of some. QU. Okay? It has the qu sound. I know the U normally has the U sound or the sound sometimes, but it's silent here. You still have to write it, but it's silent, meaning you don't hear it. So the QU has the qu sound. Qu. 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 Think of it like, if you're confused on how this sounds, think of how the letters KW would sound. The K has the K sound and the W has the W sound. So you would get qu, qu, right? Same thing here. Qu, qu, okay? Except instead of seeing a KW, you're seeing a QU, okay? This has the qu sound. Okay, and I already see in the, okay, I see two words. One from Kareem. What is that word? Okay, let's write it out and we'll sound it out to figure out how to pronounce this word. That's what we do. When we are unsure of what a word is, we break it up into syllables. This is how we teach ourselves how to read. QU has the qu sound. E in this word has the sound. S has a s sound. T has the t sound. So far we have qu, st. You know, st, even though it's not at the beginning of the word as a prefix, it still has the st sound. Qu, est. Qu, est. This is the word quest, like you're going on a journey. Quest. Qu, est. And that IONS, remember that's one of our suffixes. The TIONS is one of our suffixes, has the shun sound, but with an S is shuns. With that S sound, shuns. Esch, uns. Eschons. Questions. 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 Okay. All right. We got another one here. Okay. Kareem. As I mentioned, QUST is quest. Okay. Good job. And Luke Bernard wrote queen. Okay. Let's pronounce this together. The QU has the qu sound. Two E's. They both have the E sound, long E, E. N has the N sound, qu, in, qu, in, queen, Q-U-E-E-N, queen. Okay. And Okay. Luke Bernard wrote another good one. You all are choosing some words I didn't even have on my list, so this is excellent. And these are words that you're going to use a lot or hear a lot of. If you're in the crafting store, you might see how to make a qu. I has the I sound in this word qu. I, L has the L sound, and T has the T sound. Qu, ilt, qu, ilt, quilt, quilt, Q-U-I-L-T, quilt. Okay, good job. And Brianna wrote, I love to ask questions. Okay, if you like asking more than one question, you put an S on the end, questions. Q-U-E-S-T-I-O-N-S. I love to ask questions. Good job, Brianna, good job. Okay, and Brianna wrote another good word here. Okay, think that you don't want something that's just any old run of the mill. You want something that has QL has the qu. This is the AL has that all sound again. All. Either AL or ALL has the all sound. Right here is AL, so that's all. Qu, all. I has the I sound in this word. I has the I sound. And TY has the T sound. T, E, T. Qu, all, I, T. Qu, all, I, T. Qual, I, T. Qual, I, T. Quality. Q-U-A-L-I-T-Y. Quality. Okay. Let me write that in a sentence. I like to eat quality ingredients. I like to eat quality ingredients. Okay? So you don't want to eat food that has a lot of GMOs in it and high fructose corn syrup and all this stuff in there. You want to eat quality food, you know, fresh grown out the farm, no pesticides. All right. And Corrine wrote, can I ask a question? Yes, you can ask a question. Good job, Corrine. And you remember to put a question mark at the end because you're what? You're asking a question. Good job. All right. And Countess wrote, Queenie. I guess that's like a nickname for queen. Queenie. Yeah, you can write that down. I guess that's a nickname. Another word that I want you to learn today is let's see. Let me get to that. Okay, there we go. Write that one down. See if you can figure out that word. I know you hear this one a lot, especially if someone's moving slow. Qua. I has the I sound, and the C and K both have the K sound. You don't need to pronounce the K twice. If you have a C and K by each other, just pronounce the K the one time if it's on the end. Qua, ik, qua, ik, quick, quick. How do we spell quickly? If you would put that in the chat, how do we spell quickly? Quick is Q-U-I-C-K. How do we spell quickly? Okay, and Corrine says, I have a beautiful quilt on my bed. Excellent, excellent job. Excellent sentence, Corrine. I have a beautiful quilt on my bed. Yes, we're getting close to that time once it gets colder in the winter. Okay, how do we spell quickly? I want to buy a, okay, let's see. I want to take a quick trip to Florida. I'm using the word quick here. I want to take a quick trip to Florida. Okay, and I see someone, Corrine, wrote quickly. Good job, Corrine. Good job. So there were only 2 more letters that we had to add to the end of quick to say quickly. And Corrine let us know it's L-Y. L-Y has that lee sound. Quickly. Okay? Q-U-I-C-K-L-Y is quickly. Okay? So if I'm telling someone to do something now using the word quick, then I would add the ly because that's putting it in motion. Please close the book quickly. It's like I want you to do it right now. Okay, so let's see. Please, or I may say, please put the book on the shelf quickly. Okay. Please put the book on the shelf quickly. Okay, so I added that ly on the end because I want you to do this motion now. I want you to move quickly right now. So I would not say, please put the book on the shelf quick. Okay. Quickly is making it an adjective, like you're in motion now, in movement now. And Brianna wrote quickly. Good job, Brianna. I have Anisha wrote, the ducks say quack, quack, quack. Well, you could say, okay, that's good, Anisha. You could either say, the duck said, oh, let me write this. I'll have to write it out. The duck says, with an S, quack. I'm just going to write quack one time. I would either say, the duck says quack. The duck says quack. We'll pretend like I wrote quack 3 times. The duck says quack. If he's quacking right now, the duck says, present tense, the duck says quack. Or you could say, the duck is saying quack. You could say the duck is saying quack. But if it's the past tense, then I could say the duck said quack. If it's the past tense, like the duck already got through quacking, I would then say the duck said, S-A-I-D, quack, because it's something that already happened in the past tense. Okay? Here's another word. Oops, sorry. Misspelled that. Oh, okay, I already gave that word. Okay, hold on. Okay, here's another word. See if you can figure out what that one is. Okay. QW has the qu sound. I has the I sound. ET has that et sound. Qu, I, et. Qu, I, et. Quiet. 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 Don't make a sound. How would I spell quietly? Please be quiet when I am talking. Please be quiet when I am talking. I know your parents probably told you that before. Your teacher in school, you're talking in the background. Lupinar said, quickly throw out the trash. Okay, good sentence, yes. Got to keep our surroundings clean. I'm getting tongue-tied. Okay, just capitalize the first word in the sentence, capitalize that Q in quickly, and then just put a period after trash. Good job, Lupinar. And good job, Karine, quietly. You added that ly on the end. Quietly. Okay, Q-U-I-E-T-L-Y. That ly sound is that L-Y. Okay, so like if I'm telling you to do something right now, then I would use quietly instead of quiet. Like if I'm talking to the class, I would say, I would not say, please talk quiet to each other. I would say, please talk quietly to each other. Okay, let me write that. Please talk quietly to each other. Please talk quietly to each other. Because that's something I want you to do right now. That's the action that I want you to take right now. I would not say, please talk quiet to each other. I would say, please talk quietly to each other. Now, if I say something like, I could say something like the child is very quiet. Okay, that's like their state of emotion, like how they are right now. The child is very quiet. Okay. I'm not asking them to do anything. I'm not asking them to do an action, so I would not say quietly. I'm just telling you, I'm just observing. The child is very quiet. You just have to practice how to use that word. And quietly, good job, Countess, Q-U-I-E-T-L-Y. Okay, good job. So try not to get quit and, this is the word that people get confused on a lot. Let me write this one. Okay, this word here is what people get confused on. See if you can figure out how to pronounce that. Okay, here we go. QU has the qu sound, and this is another one of our suffixes. ITE, remember, has that ite sound. Okay, that ite sound, there's two ite sounds, IGHT, such as might, right, and then there's also ITE for that ite sound, such as kite, or site, like website, right? So QU has the qu sound. ITE has that it sound. Quite, quite. QUITE, quite. Okay? So don't get that confused with quietly. A lot of people get the spelling confused. This is quite, completely different word. Let me write a sentence. Write this one. Okay. Let me just put this as a sentence. How about this one? I am quite tired of not having enough money. Okay? I am quite tired of not having enough money. Okay? That's like saying you've reached your limits, or kind of like saying the word very, but you just put quite to sound more, you know, more fancy, I guess you could say. And Brianna wrote, the teacher asks the class to be quiet. Good job. Good job, Brianna. Good job. Just put a period after quiet. And Anisha wrote, please be quiet when the baby is sleeping. Yes. Good job, Anisha. You definitely don't want to wake the baby up. You'll be up all night trying to get the baby to be quiet and get the baby to drink and eat so that you can take your nap and go to bed. Okay, just capitalize the first word in the sentence always. So the P in please should be capitalized and put a period after sleeping. Good job. Okay. Let's see. There's another one. Okay, and we already had somebody, I don't remember who it was, but someone already posted the word quack. So we already saw that earlier, Quack, when I was writing a sentence. And here's another one here that you may see a lot. Okay, I'm going to start with another. Oh, sorry, I thought I had clicked on it. Okay, there it is right there. Okay. QU has the qu sound. O has the O sound in this word. Qu, O. T has the T sound. The E is silent. Okay, you write it when you spell the word, but you don't hear the sound of the E. So it's qu, O, t, qu, O, t, quote, quote, quote. Quote, quote. Okay, so like if you're going to, for example, to buy a car and you want to get like an estimate of how much you would have to pay based on your finances, how much you would have to pay per month, then they might give you a quote or like an estimate of how much you would pay per month based on your income, something like that. So keep that in mind as far as how you use the word quote in a sentence. It's kind of like an estimation of how much you would have to pay for something. It may not be written in stone that's how much you would pay, but it's kind of like an estimate. So let's write a sentence using that word. Using that word quote. I'm going to use a contraction this time. Okay, right here. I'd is, it's a contraction for the word I would. So I'd is just like saying I would, but you're using the contraction I apostrophe D. The contraction is kind of like an abbreviation or a shortcut. Instead of writing the word I would, you say I'd as a shortcut way of writing I would. So I'd like to receive a quote for the used car. I'd like to receive a quote for the used car, period, okay? And Kareen wrote, please quote me the amount. Yes, please quote me the amount. And the good thing about a quote is if the quote is too high, then you know to just kind of stop right there. It's no need for them to get all your personal information because, you know, it may, well, maybe the price might go down lower. So, but it might go up higher. So you just have to, you know, go from there. The price may go down though. Kareen wrote a question mark. Okay, maybe that was a typo. All right, so class, we have 2 more class periods, and let me know. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the link in the chat if anyone wants to ask a question. Now, this coming Thursday, September 16th, remember class will be at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, because I have something that I have to do. So it'll be 8 p.m. Sorry for any inconvenience. 8 p.m. this Thursday, September 16th, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so what we'll be doing is we will be, I may review some of the words first on the flashcards, but we're going to start playing the tic-tac-toe game because we only have 2 more days, this Thursday and then next Tuesday, because today is lesson 18. Thursday will be lesson 19 and next Tuesday will be lesson 20, okay? So I'm really excited about that, and you all have been doing such a great job. So what I want you to do is to study your flashcards, not only the words that you learned today, but all the words that you've learned since lesson 1, since the beginning of this series on how you can teach yourself how to read, okay? So study all your notes that you wrote in your reading notebook as well. Get some friend or family member to quiz you on the flashcards on how to spell the words, how to use the words in a sentence, how to break the words up in syllables to pronounce them. Remember, you can always go to google.com, type the word in, and then type the word definition after. So whatever the word is, you type the word, and then you type the word definition after, and this is how you spell the word definition. And then from there, you will see a circle with a blue speaker in it. You click that, and it will pronounce the word for you, okay? If you can't get anyone in your house to help you, okay, to pronounce the word. Because I want you all to be ready for the tic-tac-toe game. You know, we're going to maybe have 2 different teams and just see which team knows the most. You'll be writing different sentences, okay? So I need for you, just like you've been practicing here writing sentences, you're going to be writing sentences to see if you can get a chance to put an X or an O for your team. One team will be the X's, the other team will be the O's, and we'll see which team wins. We will have a chance to play several tic-tac-toe games, and it's all just in fun, okay? Because you all voted to play tic-tac-toe when I asked you if you wanted to play Jeopardy or tic-tac-toe. Then I had 3 people in class say tic-tac-toe. Nobody said Jeopardy. So that's why we'll be looking to play that on Thursday as well as next Tuesday on the last day of class. Brianna says, I went on, quote, some price on the construction job. Let me see if I can rewrite this sentence. Okay, and have a good night as well, Brianna. Let me see if I can rewrite this sentence. I want, W-A-N-T is want. W-E-N-T is went. Went is the past tense. Went is like you did something in the past tense. I want a quote. The only time you use an is if the next word after an starts with A, E, I, O, or U. The Q in quote is not a vowel sound. It does not start with A, E, I, O, or U. So you use the word a instead of an. I want a quote. I'll just say I want a quote for the construction job, period. Okay, it was no need, Brianna, to say the word some price, because when you're saying quote, it's automatically assumed that you're getting a price estimate. So I just took those words out of the sentence. I took out the word some price because you already are covering that by using the word quote. A quote is an estimate of a price of how much you're going to pay for the construction work. So that's why I just said, I want a quote for the construction job. That's clear enough right there. Okay, and Brianna wrote, have a good night, miss. Have a good night, Brianna. And Karine wrote, we are going to miss you, miss. Oh, that is so sweet. Please, you all don't make me cry. That is so sweet. I'm going to miss all of you too. But see, the journey, this is just a stepping stone at the beginning of your journey on learning how to read. I just wanted to prove to you that you can teach yourself how to read, because after this class, I don't want you all to feel like, oh, that you're at a standstill and that you can't grow anymore, that you can't learn anymore. I was just giving you a stepping stone of where to start, like with these prefixes and suffixes, because a lot of those are in several words. You have your tools, you have the Google, you can click on the blue speaker, you have your tools there. And I'm going to continue to do videos showing the flashcards and so forth, reading to you all. So if you put forth the effort to work on your reading every night, I want you to work on it every night, if possible, then you're going to continue to see growth. You're going to continue to see progress. Okay? Whether we have, the live class or not. And you are, you are welcome, Brianna. You are very welcome. All of you are. And Maureen wrote, have a good night, miss. Thank you for your help. You're very welcome. If you haven't already, Maureen, please subscribe to my channel. Welcome to the class. This is my first time hearing from you, so definitely subscribe. I should have at least 11 thumbs up in this class. All right, and this video is on record. If anybody missed any part of it, rewind and watch from the beginning. And also watch all the videos in order from lesson number 1. We're on lesson 18 today. I want to thank you all for watching. Yes, you can teach yourself how to read. I will see you in the next one, Lord willing. And and also my art website, A-Flow Art Flow. I may just switch that to the Etsy. So I may cut that other site off, but still you'll be able to get the supplies on the Etsy shop. So that will be in the description box. I thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one, Lord willing. And one more comment. Countess says, so miss, run another class. I may not be able to run another class, but you can always press rewind on the videos. Always press rewind. And I urge you all to go back and rewatch those, because I'm certain that some of you missed some information. One more comment. This is the last comment. Brianna says, we are not going to hear your voice. Yes, you will hear my voice in, I'm still reading The Janitor's Son. I just did a recording on that tonight. I just need to upload it. And I'm going to continue to do the flashcard videos. I'm going to continue to read the Bible on here. You know, there are some other things that I can do on this channel as well. And, you know, so this channel is going to continue to grow, you know, Lord willing. You know, I just want you all to take this into your own hands. You know, I don't want you to feel that you cannot read without me. You can read on your own. I showed you several times in the videos how to break these long words up into syllables and pronounce a little bit at a time. If you use those tools, you'll be able to see a lot of progress with your reading. And I'm hearing it here and seeing it in your sentences that you're writing. So I'm really proud of all you. You're doing a great job. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, Lord willing. Bye. And thank all of you for responding. All of you. I appreciate all of your comments, and I appreciate your sentences. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one, Lord willing. Bye.